Alright guys, today we got a really juicy video that I decided to make over rotations, map control, objective control, um, and just how to play it safe but dominate games. We got Trin in the mid lane today. We are running um, Ghost, Exhaust, and we're going the new Lethal Temple runes. I'll talk about runes here in a minute. We're going against the Victor. This Victor was okay. Definitely did better than their whole team. Um, so yeah, so let's talk about wave management here. So we really, what we want to do at the beginning is like harass this Victor, and see how he is, how he plays. You want to get to know your laner. You know what I mean? You can't really play defensive all the time, and if you do, it's probably the reason why your heart's stuck. This is what you want to do. You want to play aggressive. You want to see what he does, and you want to make sure that he's like a good skill player. He can macro properly, or he can't, right? And what I mean by macroing is like he can move around, use his abilities, and all this good stuff, right? Um, well, without taking damage if any. So this is what we're looking to do here. We're looking to push this wave, maybe get our rotation in, maybe go to Scuttle Crab. Scuttle Crab is about to spawn. We don't really care about the poke too much because we did take second wind for runes there, secondary. We took Resolve Tree, we took second wind, and we took Unflinching for tenacity. Um, because we were going against this Vector and it helps with his cage, right, and his W. And Ram's stun. A bunch of CC on the map, so really does help. And we took tenacity runes as well for legend tenacity for main runes, which was what did we take? We took lethal tempo, we took triumph, we took tenacity, and we took last stance. You always want to take last stance on trend. See how I'm holding the wave here, guys? This is exactly what you want to do. Um, if you're at this part, right? If you're pushed up against him, typically you want to push him on the turret, get a good reset, come back and catch your wave, right? But this is what we're doing right here. We see that he wants to come gank us, right? So we're like, okay, let's go ahead and do it. Boom, we get Vector's flash, we get his cage. That's enough. We really don't have the power to do anything else. See how Rammus showed up there, guys? That's what you don't want to do as a jungler. If you're opposite team, jungler, they're getting out trend, Sax getting out, don't show face, because now I know, okay, Rammus is on right side jungle, so now I play left side, I clear here. I think what I do here is just hard shove this. I'm already getting to quite a bit of an item. I don't think I go back here yet, but I do rotate. Okay, I get a W off. I do a little light poking, and then walk it out. Walk it out. Catch those two minis back there. It's good to have vision. I mean, I would have put it earlier, but since I knew it was a Rammus, I knew he'd have to clear until like 3:15, around 3 minutes before he comes in for a gank, unless he goes in for like a level 2 gank, right? In that case, then we have E. Obviously, we can get out. We have Ghost. So, I mean, it's very hard for Rammus to gank our lane, for sure. Because we have very good escapes, Exhaust, Ghost, and E, right? So it's like, I could go there and just camp mid, right? But Rammus doesn't do that this game. So look here what I do here. I'm zoning him out. I don't really care about too much about experience, but I do zone him out to clear this wave, right? I clear this wave. I want to get out. I push him under turret. Alright, good. It's going to reset. It's going to push back into me. Looks like Rams is going bot here. Or he wards, right? Okay. He wards. He tries to come bot. I ping my team. Hey, yo, Rams is there. Watch out. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to clear this pink, get a little extra gold. Why not? I'm already here. Rams is looking like, yeah, no, he can't do nothing there. I get out. I go back to lane. I check. I'm pretty sure I check here, and I'm like, I don't have enough gold yet for Tiamat. I'm looking to get a Tiamat build here, guys. The reason why is because we want to fast clear as quickly as possible. so we can get out of mid. We don't want to stay at mid ever, right? Once we hit level 6, we want to like literally rotate around the whole map. And I'm going to show you guys how we do that. Um, okay, we're pushing here. It's looking good. Boom. Yep. Okay, so it looks like there. I get him under turret. And this is where I look to get my reset. So at this point, I'm looking to get my Tiamat. And I think I go back to lane here. I push and then I try to get Rift. Because Rift spawns at 8 minutes in the game. And you have to play for objectives if you want to like hard carry every game. At least to like to the point where like that's all you can do, right? You want to push, grab all objectives, get towers, get kills, and just like non-stop rinse and repeat. That's the goal here, right? The good thing about this game is that bot was doing pretty good. Top was doing, they were handling their business. They weren't dying at least. So which made it very easy for us to start rotating on all objectives, right? Because we had pressure on all lanes. And Rammus wasn't really doing a good job of jungling. So let's go back mid here. Yep. Okay. So this Victor all game, passive. Really played passively. Didn't really do much. Um, I don't know if because he saw our mastery points or like who we really are. Not a lot of people know who we are anyways. But um, let's see here. See how Rammus is waiting here, guys? Like this is what you don't want to do. He waited here for like almost a minute and a half. I can easily get out with E, dash out, meme him out a little bit. See, he's going bot side, right? So I ping my team. Um, I move down and I decide, you know what? I'm just gonna help him out with Dragon here. I'm like, no, Rammus is not coming back. Let's just get Dragon, get out, go back mid, and look to get Rift, because Rift's already up, right? But Dragon's up, they're doing it. Let's move down if Rammus is moving down and we're mid lane, right? Let's go ahead and do that. I ping that I'm gonna go Rift. We see that he Mordekaiser rewards Rift. I love Mordekaiser's name, that's hilarious. Mordekaiser rewards Rift, right? So we clear here, and then we start moving down. Oops. Okay. I get Scoto Crab here, and then I start I start Rift. So this is what typically you want to do. Obviously without vision. Mordekaiser gets position away, pinks there, so I leave. If he didn't pink there, they could have collapsed. I mean, I could have died there, right? So what you want to do is you typically want to always get vision while you're doing that, right? Typically always want to get vision. So you wouldn't be able to get a red trinket once you're first back to change, but you could get a pink ward and place a pink ward there. We see he goes in, he lands his things. I tell him, hey, I'm going in. He's slowed. I still have exhaust and ult. He reads the play. He follows in. Boom. We pick up the kill. We get out. Rams is coming in, but he doesn't get a cleanup here or anything. I wait for him to come. I pop the plant. I get out. Meme out a little bit. Let's go. Good play, right? We thank our stack there. And we go back. We buy items here. I believe we buy boots and a longsword, right? We finish our Berserker Greaves, and we buy a longsword. I'm pretty sure that's what we do. Oh, we decided to go back and push here. Yeah, we decided to go back and push here slightly. And then Rammus comes up and wards. I don't know why he does that. I don't think he like, there's no way he knows that I'm there. But he just decides to ward there. And I'm like, okay, alright, well, I got it back anyways. I'm gonna be missing like maybe 100 gold there. It's no big deal, you know? We go back, we buy our boots and a longsword, finish Berserker Greaves. We let Victor get a play, but that's no big deal. Let's see here. We go back to lane. And then this is where we start to really scale in the game, guys. This is where we start dominating, right? We got our Berserker Greaves, we got our Tiamat. We're at a pretty good build so far. It's only 11 minutes in the game. We cleared that out. Victor does a little dance, like, what's good, baby? It's like, I'm just, I gotta rotate, I love to stay, but I gotta rotate. I'm trying to win the game, baby. Try to win the game. Alright, so Rammus comes down, right? I'm over here clearing the pink ward. I don't know that Rammus is there. I see he's coming. I try to E out. He stuns me. No big deal. I didn't E out. I E out now. I go top though. This is the thing here. I see Mordekaiser fighting my top laner. I go to rotate, right? I go rotate, boom. I'm there. Easy kill. Easy kill. He flashes, no big deal. I got E. Dead. So, let me just talk a little bit about the other jungler there. He knows that their top laner is fighting. He sees me E up top. But what does he do? He gets Scuttle Crab, right? He gets Scuttle Crab and like ignores that, So typically, that's not what you want to do, right? You want to go up top. You want to, because like you see Trin go top, he E's top, right? You want to watch out for your Mordekaiser, be there regardless, right? That's what you want to do. Boom. We notice that all the pinks are cleared here. And there's no wards. We start this, right? And we E over the wall here, so we don't get caught out by that vision control there in the river. Boom, Rammus goes top. We see the Rammus goes top. Our top laner Mundo, he backs, right? I wait for the eye to drop down a little bit because it's like 200. You gotta hit it like 4 times. You just hit it automatically. So we get a good reset here. Dragon's about to spawn. Looks like they want to do something here. So I'm thinking I go back mid here. Go back mid, clear. Let's see what they do here. Okay, gets the double, gets the exhaust out. Boom, clean up. Boom, boom. Does she finish? Okay, bam, finish. Okay, let's go back mid here. So the wave is right in the center, right? What we want to do here, we push. Victor plays out. He doesn't poke us out. We take advantage of that. Boom, we get out of there. We want to push this under turret, so he has a little harder time to clear the wave. Or he does it automatically, right? One or the other, but it's good because we know he's gonna have to stay there for a little bit. We clear the dragon there. We rotate bot. We see, so we have Rift Herald, right? This is the mindset here. We have Rift Herald. Bot they just killed them, right? So we pop Rift here. Don't want to take aggro. We walk back. We notice MF's there. Boom. We all enter. We don't care. We all in. Cause we have so many escapes, right? So we realize we got 3 people up there. They're gonna collapse. Boom. What we do here? Bam. We get turret. Easy. So this is a mistake, guys. This is what you don't want to do. We got a lot of objectives here, right? We got a lot of objectives here. I should have went back, helped them kill the Mumu, and then we would have gone out. But maybe we would all die there, right? So I think that might have been the best way to do it. But better than that was just get tower, get out, right? Nobody had to die there, and we didn't have to lose anything. But we trade evenly. I think it was 1 for 1, right? No, it was 2 for 1. So it wasn't the best there. And Victor takes my turret mid, and Sag feeds, right? He gives away that shutdown goal that he had. No big deal. We go back mid. We start doing our thing again. We got a lot of gold. Let's not forget. What do we buy here? Okay, so we go for the cheeky quick noon quiver. I think that's what it's. No, not noon quiver. Quick blades. It's the one that gives you like 25 ability, crit, and all that good stuff. We'll show you guys once we actually build the item. We go back mid lane here. We look to clear and we look to rotate. Don't forget that. Every time we come back after level 6, we want to be just rotating left and right, getting objectives. See Victor's there, no big deal. We push it on the turret. We go top. See Mundo's clearing the Krug, no big deal. We help him do it. And then we want to transition top lane, right? So we see that Mord is back. We don't see that Mord's backing, but he doesn't show phase, so it's pointless to go top now. So what we do, we rotate mid, try to catch your farm, and maybe look to pressure other lanes. So we don't actually go mid here, but we do go Crux here, because I think we see that red buff's coming up, and we want to grab that, right? We don't care about losing all that experience. We want to take as much experience away from the enemy team as possible. Very key factor there. We finish that out, and we rotate a red buff. We don't see that Rammus is there, so we start doing it regardless. Rammus shows up, and we're like, you know what? We can kill this Rammus, right? But we didn't notice that Victor's not mid, right? So we're over here. Okay, I got this guy. No big deal. He flashes out. I'm like, oh, Victor's there. Gotta get out, right? Luckily, we actually do escape. Actually, no, we don't. Victor flashes over, ults us, dude. That's crazy. Yep, he does it though. It's okay. Um, we reset here, and I believe we rotate bot side. Pretty sure that's what we do. Let's see here. Yep, we rotate bot side. We try to grab Krugs, but I think Sag actually smites it. No big deal, right? We go back mid. No one's mid. We see Victor's top. So what we do here is, you know what? Victor's top. Let's just hard push this. Why not? You know, it's a good opportunity to actually be a mid laner in the mid lane, right? Let's just do that. We see a Mumu backing, even though he could have pressured, right? He could have collapsed in with me with Victor. I don't know if I had ult here. I think I did, right? Yeah, it's up. Mumu decides to back. Victor decides to stay there, and I guess back now. I clear ward here, so I see wolves are up. I decided to do wolves. Remember, we want to take all experience as much as possible from the enemy team, so we can, like, you know, scale quicker. So we see bots fighting here, so we rotate, we take bot out. We're like, hey, come on, let's kill the move. We have ult, no big deal. We take it. We think we're gonna die, but we got Triumph to save our lives with Q, so it's like we can take an extra tower hit. Sag dies there. It's okay. We get out. No big deal. We don't see that until we're like right here, and we're like, you know what? Let's just clear jungle here. We see Sag's dead. You know what? Let's take some of his jungle camps. Why not? He's not gonna smite us this time, right? We grab that. I think we push mid here, or no? I think we go straight for Rift. We probably get Scuttlecraft for the extra HP here, and then we do Rift Herald. Because we see that they're doing Dragon, so it's either we steal it because Sag's not there, and we might die, or we just take free Rift here. But here's the thing, guys. We're just about to despawn. Forgot about that. I wasn't checking the timer, and that's one of the things I should have checked. It's like, damn, Rift's about to despawn. What are the odds that I actually get it, right? I think I started at like 1930 something. And it's so close. It's so close. I think if we would have popped it there, we would have actually gotten it. Not sure. But that was so sad. We were so sad. We were like, oh my god, there's no way we just missed it. If we would have not done little Scuttlecraft there, we would have gotten it for sure. So I just clear mid. What else do I do here? Look to get blue buff. Does he contest this? I don't think. He just walks away, right? He's level 8 to our 11. So we would kill him. Movement just runs away. We see this coming up. We decide to take it as well. Remember. And what's top doing? Getting collapsed on, right? It's 3 people top. So this is free. There's nobody up here. So I'm like, what? I go bot. Let's go clear that as well. And I think after bot, I decide to back. Yeah, I clear one more wave, and I'm pretty sure I back here. Yeah. Or maybe I take wolves. Sorry, yeah, I take wolves. We literally took all blue side, right? Took all blue side. We almost took red buff. We took scuttle. We took their blue as well. With the whole rotation there. So we go mid after wolves. And I think this is where we base. No, we look to see if chickens are there. We notice that red buff's about to spawn. I think that's why we go here. Krugs aren't there. No big deal. We see that though that they're being collapsed down. We like, you know what? This is probably something we want to do. It's 3v2 hard collapse, 4v2. You know. What we should have done here is gone for the Mordekaiser. I hesitate a little bit because I want to kill Vector first. Luckily, we get out here, right? We get out here. I think Zac actually goes in. I don't know why he goes in. Like, I don't know what the point of that was. He just decided to throw his body at him. So what do we do here? We're like, you know what? We're low, but don't forget, we gotta take as much as we can if we can, right? So we go top. And it feels good being top. Every time I play mid, I'm like, oh, this is where I belong, right? But playing top lane in today's world of League of Legends, you can't carry games as good as a mid laner or a jungler, right? So we cleared that out. We decided back here. What else do we do? We back here. We're bought out. I don't know how we. I think we get out here. I'm pretty sure we get out. Then we decided to go back and clear some wave there. We noticed that our team fights were like, oh, here we go again. They look to get out successful, right? And then I decided to go back in. They're like, okay, they're actually winning the fight. I can probably help them kill the Mordekaiser, or I can just clear wave, right? They kill Mordekaiser, you're like, alright, awesome, free wave bot, let's do it, right? MF's there, but she doesn't do anything. Yeah. Brian tries to get some gold there, no big deal. We see MF rotating up here. It's all pinked out, kills Brand. It's like, I guess she doesn't know that we're there. We just pick up an easy kill there. And then Vayne comes back. Like, why would you come back, Vayne? But no problem. That's exactly what you don't want to do, right? It's like, obviously, like, Trinimir's got it. It's level 14 too. Like, what is she? She was like level 12. If that. I don't know what level MF was. I don't know why Mundo kept doing Dragon there. I mean, I could have continued doing it, and maybe would have taken it, but I had no vision on Rammus, and I thought like the play there was to kill Victor. Kill Victor, then take Dragon. It's okay, we get out, we don't die, and we're like, you know what, we can just go top and farm that wave. No big deal. We decided to take Gromp here before we hit that wave. We know it's not going to crash, so it'll hold out a second. Boom, get wave here. We see 3 mid, right? So we're like, okay, it's easy. We can just literally just chill top and farm. No big deal. Bot looks pushed in. Looks like they're rotating the Baron here. I'm pretty sure we see that because our team is moving down. And I'm like, you know what? Yeah, it's a good idea. Let's just do it. Let's do it. Let's stop them from doing it. I'm pretty beefy. Easy. I ghost in there. Zac gets the knock up. Boom. We try to kill MF. We get ulted by Mordekaiser there. We killed Mordekaiser. We die, but luckily our rest of our team comes and cleans that up. We get 2 flashes out, no big deal, right? They get out, it's okay. Whatever. At least not everybody took Baron. And we did nothing about it, right? We could have definitely played that better if we were all there, but I'm pretty sure we were all like separated, right? Like, yeah, we were all fighting here, me and Zac, right? And then Vayne just gets cleaned up by, like, I don't know what our Vayne did there. I think our Brand did ult though, luckily. So it's not bad. It's not terrible, right? You're gonna have teammates like this almost every game, right? So what do we do here? We're dead. Come back to life. I don't know what this fog of war is. What is this fog? I don't know what that fog was. So we see more top, right? We rotate through our jungle. We see more top. We decided to clear, get a rage up, and then we were like, you know what? All right, we're gonna fight him now. We're like, you know what? That's fine. We'll get caught by that. Pulls it towards him. He gets out. No big deal. We eat over, try to catch him. It's okay. Let's just go grab wave, right? Don't overextend. We shouldn't even eat over that bush, right? We should have just went back top, farm, kept pushing, right? That's what we should have done. It's like our team tries to defend bot here, but gives it up pretty easily. Yeah, Ram is like if you're Vayne, you can't do that, right? You gotta let Mundo and you gotta let Sack engage on that, right? We get more TP, so we definitely can't do that, right? So I mean that's good for us at least. We Mordekaiser, everyone's bot lane, more TP, right? We're like, okay, no big deal. There's nothing I can do about that turret, so I just gotta keep pushing. Obviously, we're not gonna let him get to our nexus, right? But I can maybe draw some aggro, right? I can, and then like what Mort is like, you know what? I'm gonna back here, guys. I'm gonna back. No, can't let Trent push, right? They could have just went all the way in and got like at least 2 of those turrets, right? More bags. Rammus decides to stay, not back. He's like, I don't know what Rammus is doing here. He could have just been helped their team, and boom, they could have done a little bit more damage there, right? They get the Vayne there. At least she stalled for a little bit. Sag goes in there. Boom. Sorry, Vector, no problem. Kill Vector. I come in there, clean up. Bam, bam, bam. Let's go. So no big deal, right? We decided to take that tower and get the reset because we knew Morto's backing. We knew Rammus might back. No problem hitting back. We take that for free. Then we back. It was a gamble for sure. Because if they would have all stayed and just hard and like push hard, they could have. I don't think they would have ended the game, but they would have definitely got both towers. And a backdoor was definitely in play there if they wanted to do that. So we see a Meph here. We're like, you know what? This is too easy. We just gotta go pick this up real quick. We pop Ghost just to make sure she doesn't flash, right? Typically, if you pop Ghost on champion like that, it's just not gonna flash. It's just like she's gonna catch me anyways. So let's just pop Ghost, kill her, move quickly, no big deal. Get this turret real quick. We see the TP come in. We're like, you know what? We still have R. I don't care. I can die for this tower. No big deal. We look to get out here though. I think we try to get out maybe, but then we get a flash. I think no. Mumu gets the kill. So that's good, right? Nor Rammus nor Victor gets the kill and the shutdown gold. Mumu gets it, right? And that's typically when you do in those what you want to do in those scenarios, right? But it's hard. It's not easy because typically the support wants to let their carries do their thing. But no big deal. They didn't even flame them. I don't think they flamed them. So at least they got the kill. I was just putting so much pressure on the map at this point. It's going top, mid, jungle, bot, all over the place. See Sag come in, try to get something done here with the team. Victor flashes out. Boom, they pick up the Mumu. Very good job. Sag is like, you know what? I want some more. I'm hungry right now. I gotta eat. Boom, he grabs some. He gets the passive proc. Very well played. Mundo gets one tapped. Sag's able to get out. And I think we're able to just fall back farm. I think Bran gets caught out here along with Vayne actually. Do they? They get the kill on MF. Nice. They actually picked both of those kills up. And am I picking for Baron? I think I am, yeah. I'm like, alright, we got 2 down. Baron's up in 30 seconds. You guys already know what to do. If we got 30 seconds, obviously let's clear something before we get there, right? Push up our lead more and more and more so it's easier for us to end the game. Baron spawns, we're like, okay guys, let's do it. And then like, I don't know why they go, like in Sag it's like, you know what, I'm gonna go do wolves. Alright Sag, go do wolves, man. We'll just stay here, try to end the game. Pick up Baron here, we get our good reset. And then I look to clear bot side, I believe. No, we actually take his jungle because we're like, you know what, screw this Sag, man. You gonna go ahead and do your thing, brother, no big deal. Try to take that. At this point in the game, guys, like I'm like, all right, I'm really strong. I can definitely win us the game, right? And our team is like not wanting to like really do anything. They're like, oh, GG, we lost, whatever. And I'm like, nah, we can win this game. We can still win this game. You know, I'm pretty fed. As long as you guys don't die and just peel off one another, I can easily rotate all lanes because I'm Tryndamere, you know, and take all these objectives. I pinged them to back off here, and I think they actually do win this fight, even though he got cut out there. She flashes out, Sax comes in, boom. I think she gets cleaned up here. No, she actually kills Mord. She actually kills Mord. Sack dies. Rain gets to back. He gets to get out, I think. I don't think Mundo has R, right? Yeah, he actually dies there. And I'm like, no problem. What do we do? At this point, we can hope somebody backs. And if they don't back, then we'll have to back right after turret there. Luckily, we get inhib and inside turret. And we're like, okay, well, they're still at our base. Might as well just back here. Doesn't matter how many, they're still at our base. We can easily pick up a kill or two if they decide to stay, right? Rammus decides to stay. Big ball player. No big deal. I don't think we actually pick up a kill here. But at least they don't take our tower. We go bot. We're like, okay, we have some waves under at our base. Let's push bot out. We got Baron. Um, we see our Vayne and Branner mid, so we decide to just hard push bot. Dragon is gonna spawn here shortly, within like a minute or so. Where do we have Dragon spawn timer? Not sure, but we'll ping. There it is. Cloud rate 50 seconds. More pinks it out. We usually ping it right like 40 seconds, 30 seconds. Like, alright guys. I think we do take tower here. And I think we actually end up getting out. We pop Ghost, we're like, you know what? I don't think they're gonna chase. Let's hope they don't chase. Boom, we get out. And I don't think they had, yeah, Victor didn't have flash. MF didn't have flash, they only had heal. So they had no chance. It was a gamble for sure. But boom, we take another tower there, right? We tell our team to back off. Dragon's about to spawn. They pick up a Mumu kill, which is okay, good. Let's do that, no big deal. Dragon's up, right? We see Mord is like hard pushing top though. And they're, you know, I'm like, you know what, Vayne's blowing that up pretty quickly. Let's just go top. Yeah, this is where we realize like, oh shit, Mord's pushing top. So we go clear that wave, and then I think we stay top for up to like right here, right? Typically you don't want to push a canny wave, but if you know how to push a canny wave, this is how you push a canny wave, and I'll show you guys right now. We don't know that Mort's backing there. Luckily he doesn't fight us. Not luckily, because we would have killed him. But it would have been better actually if he would have fight us, but he decided not to fight us. So at this point right here, that's enough. Don't want to push Canny Wave past this point, right? Because someone's going to have to answer it regardless up here, right? No one's going to answer a Canny Wave up here unless they're trying to split push. Which at this point, we got a lot of lanes. You know, we got mid and bot prioritized, and they're pushing up pretty hard, right? So we managed to get the team to push up there. Then we push mid, right? And then we see Sack go in, we see a Mev in the back line, you're like, you know what, this is game right here. Boom. Exhauster, pick up the kill. He flashes, no big deal. We have ult, we can get out of that. Boom. Tenacity runes, baby. Bam, easy. Bam, easy. That's it. So we win the game. And death timers are like 50 seconds, so that's all we needed to do. Remember guys, don't push up this point. Don't push up this point if you have candies. If you have supers, I mean. Rotate mid or rotate bot. If they get caught out in this area, easy. Do the low walk around like I did. We kill them there, right? We take everything for free now. There's nobody here to stop us. Easy game, guys. Easy game. And let me just show you guys something else as well. We finished that game with 335 CS. We literally had to be in every lane, had to get every camp, and obviously it takes time to get to that point, right? But the key the key here is to just like keep that mentality that like, hey, I gotta do everything around here, right? I'm playing with bots. If you want to do that, right? Like at the end of the day, it's like if I don't take more than like two people should, it's like I'm not doing enough because that's how this game works. You're going to go up against five other players, and sometimes your team is gonna feel like it's gonna be like a 3v5 or like a 4v5, you know? And even if it is feels like a 4v5, it's still a huge, huge difference if the enemy team is like very, very skilled and knows what they're doing. We finished out with 335, pick up 1149, and it was a good game, man. It was a good game. We had to deal, like I said, we had to deal with a lot of crap, right? Vayne just throwing, Sack throwing, literally throwing his body at them. Bran doing the same thing. Mundo is the only one that did okay in that game. I mean, mistakes are always made, right? We made like two or three mistakes, pretty hard mistakes. Um, but yeah, Mundo actually did pretty well that game. Um, Sack did almost as good as Mundo. Yeah, let's not talk about our bot lane there. But yep, that's gonna be it for today's video, guys. Appreciate everyone tuning in. And I'll leave down in the description all the steps. I'll leave 5 steps what you should do. First, second, third, fourth, and fifth. All right, y'all. Appreciate everyone tuning in.